Welcome. I bid you welcome. John Clauser coming to you from a music corner of the world. This video today is my reflection video for the end of March 2026 for the DDPY Transformation University semester number 3. Three time. So, what has March done to me? Well, March has been a little bit of a roller coaster. March has been, I've had to add in some PT to my exercises. I was, if you remember watching the end of my February reflection video, I did push-ups, and you probably could tell I was in a lot of pain by the end of that. I was dealing with some kind of something in my hip. I was feeling a lot of tightness in my shoulders and my neck. I was feeling a lot of different things going on. So I felt like I wanted to kind of just pinpoint, see if something's going on. Maybe I tore something, maybe I pinched something, maybe I've got some other issues going on. I don't know, and I'm very curious to know what is going on. So I took it easy from the push-ups and the plank challenges that I was doing, and I was referred to a PT guy, and started going, and he encouraged me to get some resistance bands, which I've been kind of wanting to do because Dallas was doing something with those as well. And I really kind of wanted to do something more with those anyway. So I got the resistance bands for both my wrists, my feet, my just longer bar, pulling belts and stuff like that. I haven't been able to use them all yet, but I'm getting there. So I was working on a lot of, just taking my wrists, my hands at like at a 90-degree angle, right? And then kind of just basically just, moving my hands out and, kind of keeping it all at a 90-degree angle, stuff like that. I was doing where I would put another one below my knees and would kind of bend down in like a thunderbolt position, and I started doing, walking up and down the hallway with it, having that resistance to fight. There was a lot of stuff where I'm like, stretching my arm all the way back and doing all these different things. And some had weights, some had, I could use lunges, I could just do it. There was a lot of different things. I was doing Superman positions, shoulder taps. Those were a killer. So there was different things that I was working on and doing, and I was doing that with all the, I've just finished a 13-week program, so there was a lot of strength builders, a lot of diamond cutters, double black diamonds, and shoulder burns and different things like that. So there was a lot of stuff like that going on that I was doing, and so I had a lot of that going on. But I finished my 13-week program strong. I got through it and I'm just starting another one. Got an easy week this week, a couple diamond dozens of energy and a fat burner. So I imagine I'll be recording a couple maybe this week. We'll see. But weight wise, I've been trying to also add a lot more protein to my diet, trying to get my protein take up, because apparently maybe the PT guy thought my muscles were kind of weren't getting the help it needed. So that they needed. So I probably I boosted up my uptake in protein. So my weights are about 195. So I'm a little more than I was probably at the end of February. At the end of the March though, I was also fighting like some kind of respiratory thing. So, and it just felt like I was just feeding myself crazy just because I just had no energy, zero energy. On a personal level, Sabrina and I are, we've we've had a really glorious last week or so. I just said I just need to detox from my phone, from social media, from YouTube, from a lot of things. Keep in touch with a few close friends. A shout out to my music chat friends, Mike Elan, who's been my accountability partner through this semester, and a couple people here and there. But for the most part, I really just turned off my phone and just didn't want to deal with it, didn't want to be around it. If people message me, I'll message them back when I have time, when I get around to it. But I really just needed to walk away from my phone, because it's just been eating me alive, and it's been hurting my marriage, and it was time to do something about that. And Sabrina and I have had such a wonderful time lately. It really reminds me of our early days of when we first got together back in we first met in 1999 and got married in 2000. And we've really let our faith kind of really dictate us for now, and how it should be, how it always should be. Taking time to read the Word, pray, really focusing more on our relationship with God, and how much that has been a major benefit to us both. Just trying to learn how to lead the household better, because we have been not good with that, and I certainly have not been good with that. So I felt it's just been a wonderful experience to really just be with the love of my life again, and I realize how much I've missed it. God comes first in my life, and she's second, and that's how it always needs to be. Whether I do any more videos on my music corner is another story. I don't do a lot of social media anymore, so I apologize for not being involved on the Transformation University group. But and I apologize for not doing much with my music chat friends right now. But life comes first, and she comes first with me, and God comes first before everything else. But she's needing to be there for me too. So there you go. So that's my March reflection video. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Rock forever, y'all. Metal Sisters. I still say we all need to do a show together. We need to talk some concerts someday. But anyway, and any other folks who want to talk music, hey, hit me up. Maybe it would be a nice avenue to look into at some point. Talk to some new people. You never know. But I love y'all. We'll see y'all soon.